Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Friday night. I'm Barry Fair, and welcome to you. It's been a while since, last week we brought you a wrap, and it's that time of the year. Well, that time of the week. What am I going on about?
That time of the month, Barry.
That time of the month, I think.
July, middle of winter.
July.
It's the middle weekend of the middle of winter.
Yeah.
And it's freezing cold.
And it is freezing cold. Well, today I had a very busy day going to see Dr. Ludovici, an eye test, and looking at a new computer. And now it is time to welcome in my outsider. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Barry. Good evening, viewers. It'll be good with your new computer, Barry. You'll be able to put more things on YouTube, get and download a lot quicker.
And tonight's subject is picking and choosing, but we'll get to that later in the show. Well, right now it's time to talk about pizza. Well, what can you make with a pizza base? Well, you can make a yummy pizza with ham, mushrooms, bacon, capsicum, pineapple, you name it, they've got it, they'll have it. And here's my outsider now.
I think we even had avocado tonight, mushrooms.
And avocado. Now, I don't want to talk about pepperoni or salami because that will upset some people.
Yeah, we don't like pepperoni or salami.
Because you don't know what is in salami or pepperoni. Okay, how would you make a pizza? Well, first off, you would spread tomato paste onto a pizza base. You can either make your own or buy store-bought ones. And you've got to be stingy with the tomato paste. Don't just spread bits of it. You need to cover the entire pizza base with the tomato paste and then put the desired pizza toppings on top, such as ground beef, salami, pepperoni, pineapple, ham, or you can just have vegetarian if you are a vegetarian, and you sprinkle some cheese over, bake it for 7 to 8 minutes until the cheese is melted, or if you've got a pizza maker, it'll probably cook in about 4 to 5 minutes. Another type of pizza, you can make just cheese pizza. You can use some grated mozzarella cheese, some Parmesan cheese, or any other cheese that floats your boat. Now, Parmesan cheese has a strong, salty taste. And so does mozzarella and cheddar, while all cheeses are salty.
I think Parmesan's made out of sheep milk.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So, the same principle, you put tomato paste on, then your 3 cheeses, and then again, crank up your oven to high as you can get it, and you can bake the pizza for 7 to 8 minutes until the cheeses have melted and the base is golden and crisp. And again, if you've got a pizza maker, you can probably do this in about 4 to 5 minutes. Another pizza you can make is a pepperoni. Now, once more, again, you can make your own tomato paste or buy store-bought tomato paste, and once again you spread the tomato paste over the bought pizza base, sprinkle some cheese over, whatever cheese you've got, cheddar, tasty, mozzarella, and some parmesan or parmesan, whatever way you like to call parmesan. And you can buy strong, hot salami, not from my offsider or I, and just put slices around the pizza onto the cheese and tomato paste. Once again, you can bake this into the oven, or in the oven I should say, for about 7 to 8 minutes until the pizza base is crisp and the cheese is melted. But if you've got a pizza maker, you will probably do the pizza for about 4 to 5 minutes. Now, on to some other stuff now on the show, and the seriousness of refusing service here at Oceania. The staff are here to be respected, not to be pushed away. Here's my offsider now.
That's right, you can't pick and choose your favourite staff. You've just got to have the favourite or the regular staff that's on, whether they're casuals or agency or regular staff.
And not calling the on-call manager unless it is a critical moment,
Or an emergency.
like someone gets attacked, an ambulance is being called in, but
Not getting the staff you want is not an emergency.
not getting the staff you want is not an emergency, because I'm pretty sure that the on-call manager was pretty annoyed. So enough picking and choosing. And even if you discuss it with the manager, they will say, well, you've got to have the staff that are on. Another thing is not getting angry or storming off in a huff either. Here's my offsider.
That's correct, Barry. It's not worth getting angry about. If you're not happy about something, just discuss it with the staff. We can sort it out.
Okay, well, back on tonight's subject, pizza. And I can tell you, I really had a good pizza tonight, proudly made by the chefs in the kitchen there. Very good stuff it was.
Good for a cold winter's night, isn't it, Barry?
And great for leftovers for lunch the next day. I know what I'll be having for lunch tomorrow. The leftovers from tonight, I'll probably be dreaming about it all night tonight. And this program is proudly brought to you in part by Liddell. They make cream cheese grated cheese, yeah,
And lactose-free cheese,
and lactose free.
which is what Barry had to know.
And the last thing on the show tonight, if you are ordering takeaway pizza, make sure that you don't order salami or pepperoni if you have got a sensitive stomach like my upsider has here. And here he is to tell you about it.
Yep, salami, pepperoni, anchovies sometimes don't go down well. They can be more of a hindrance than a help.
And
I don't mind a vegetarian pizza. What's your favourite, Barry?
well, probably what I had tonight.
Yep, ham, bacon, cheese, mushrooms,
Yep.
pineapple.
And of course, if you leave pepperoni or salami out for too long, it will be gone off very quickly. So if you're in the mood for a takeaway or delivered pizza, dial 131 or 481 481 481 Pizza Hut delivery. So you can get a thin and crispy or the pan pizza, everybody,
Or a mid-base.
or you can make your own base. Simple to do. That's all you need to do, viewers. You can't go wrong with having pizza, even if you made it from scratch with a homemade pizza base, and you can't go wrong. Well, I hope you enjoy this topic about pizza. Tomorrow on the show, we'll be talking about how to order a pizza and a meal deal. So join me then. And before we go tonight, I'd like to remind everybody not to bring 000 unless it's an emergency. Here's my offsider.
That's exactly right, Barry, especially right now at the end of the school holidays. People are going to be travelling home. There might be some car accidents. People having emergencies. The ambulance don't want to be tied up with little problems.
So,
like pizza deliveries. You're ringing 000 for a pizza delivery?
nope.
No.
Who do you bring for a pizza? Domino's or Pizza Hut?
Yep, or Uber Eats.
Or Uber Eats. Don't be an idiot.
Don't call 000.
When should you ring 000? Only in an emergency.
Or it's a life or death situation.
Or if it's a critical.
Yep.
And so join me then for another pizza review tomorrow on the show where I'll be talking about how to order a pizza or the meal deals, okay, which include the garlic bread and a 1.25 litre bottle of drink. Now, would that go down well?
Yes, and ice cream.
And the Peter's drumstick. Now my upside mouth is watering.
Yep.
Now I'm spoken about it. So join me then, everybody, as we talk pizza. So good night from me, and here's my upsider to say
Good night, Barry. Good night, viewers. See you tomorrow.
good night.